Greetings. And welcome. Thank you. Excuse the appearance, you guys. I was inspired to do this. It's not something that was really pre-planned. But thank you and welcome. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we're gonna set some intentions here before we even get started. I do have my lovely candle, of course, my wick candle that's infused with crystals and light language and Reiki. And we're also going to light 2 incense that are the 2 chakras, the sacral and the third eye. This is all about merging divine insight into our creativity. The third eye into the sacral into the third eye, merging that, balancing that in terms of sensuality, emotion, sexuality, creativity, relationships. So under the influence of a healthy third eye, right? We want to use that creativity, that sensuality, that healthy sacral energy, but we want to be careful. And so this is the intention I've set with these 2 incense, to bring the clarity, bring the peace, bring the awareness, bring the enlightenment, as well as merging that sacral creativity to see who you really are, as well as to be able to see things clearly from a higher realm, okay? Ooh, look at that's neat. That's dope. Oh, that's it. Of course it's over there. So I'm gonna have to go here for now. Okay. I hope y'all having a wonderful Tuesday. So, if you would like, you can go ahead and set your own intention as you just kind of softly gaze at the camera here. There you go. Just take some breaths. And this is regarding if you feel like you have had a history of just very poor relationships where you feel like, you know who you are, at least you think you do, but you find that you're just not getting that true, honest, sincere, true to life love. That's why the title is Unrequited Love. Well, on the image, but it's Shallow Hal in reverse. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But just set your intentions just to, first of all, be present and release all belief systems, all energies regarding any relationships you've ever had that have made you feel or that has influenced or reinforced a sense and feel of unrequited love, with the intention to align with your third eye, your higher wisdom, your higher heart, and being able to see the truth of the matter beyond the 3D, the deeper truth, the higher truth, in accordance with your highest good, your highest heart, and benevolence. Okay? So let it be. All right, so we're going to do, I was inspired to do a tarot reading regarding this now, out of the blue. I had a delightful time with a friend. You know who you are, just in case you do come on. But that just really reminded me and just kind of sparked some things. And just when I woke up this morning, it was like, wow, it just came out of the blue. I was getting up, making my coffee, doing my thing. And I was like, wow. So for those of you who have not seen Shallow Hal, Shallow Hal is an old school movie. You may not have seen it, but you probably can see it for free here on YouTube if you put it in the search engine box. Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal is about this guy that he was so surface and superficial that he just only went for a beauty queen, supermodel, chicks, whatever. But oddly enough, he wasn't even all that great. That's the funny thing about it. He wasn't all that great, really. But he was Shallow Hal. And so what ended up happening is he got hypnotized by Tony Robbins to help him to see beyond the physical, but to see a woman's true essence, right? Versus just his shallowness. And so it ended up switching things in him neurologically and his perception to where he was seeing these really huge, obese girls, these really, in terms of society and media would say UGMOs, you know what I'm saying? As beautiful as supermodels, as like drop dead gorgeous, right? And that's how he saw them. He couldn't even see any difference. So he ended up falling in love and connecting and vibing with this obese woman and yada, yada, yada. Okay. So that's the gist of the story, Shallow Hal. The title of this video, this tarot reading and message is Shallow Hal in reverse. So the title read, your higher self hid your beauty or handsomeness and worth and value for a reason. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody because I have a feeling that it's really probably for those who are highly evolved souls or those who have asked for this layer of protection during any healing. If we're struggling with any healing, if we're transitioning, if we're still tender, because the journey, often we have these seasons in the journey, even as we're awakening and transitioning, that we're very, very, very tender, very raw, because all this stuff is coming up. We're doing all this inner work. We're going through all these different transitions, and there's vulnerable spots, there's tender spots, there's vulnerable seasons in which, even though we are highly evolved, it doesn't take away the vulnerability from an area that perhaps we're still processing. And so some of us that are highly evolved, we already asked this question because the higher self is the supreme you. It's always bidding for you, but it's something that maybe we have already predetermined and set and have asked for. And then you and the 3D in your lower version at some point asked look, if I get twisted out here, you know what I'm saying? If I get on some other something and y'all see I'm not trying to do no better, or I'm stuck, or I'm, help me. Help me. Okay. So some of you have done that. And as a result, your higher self is very supreme, a supreme infinite being, wisdom, powerful. So it's almost like stealth. And what I mean by that is instead of like in Shallow Hal, he was now seeing these women that were not classified as beautiful as beautiful. It's in reverse. And so in other words, you may be extremely beautiful. It's not to be arrogant, but it's just to acknowledge the reality. You may be very beautiful. You may have extremely high worth. You may be the empress in terms of tarot, okay? You may be the empress or pre-empress, you know what I'm saying? Which is all of the queens wrapped up in one. You may, or king if you're a guy, so gender doesn't really matter. It's about level and development. And you may really be this. And many people may actually do see you this way. This is what's funny. But if you found yourself in situations and around people or circumstances that your higher self knows they mean you no good, your higher self knows that they are exploitive. And please hear me out what I'm trying to say, because I'm not trying to blame or judge or get on a kind of bandwagon. It's really just about acknowledging vibrational levels that people are on and what they're currently operating from and behaving from. It's not to take away from the divinity of their soul, but it's based on, when people are in a lower vibration, survival mode, energy, toxicity, all these traumas and pains and stuff that they live from and operate from, chances are they're operating in some toxicity. Okay. And your higher self, right, is clearly aware of that. Even when you're in raw moments, even when you discard your intuition or whatever, your higher self is fully aware that, nah, she's too pure at heart, she's vulnerable, he's too pure at heart, he's vulnerable. They can't discern, or they don't want to discern, like this individual intentions aren't pure. They're exploitive. So if I allow the essence of this person to truly be revealed, if I allow your beauty, your worth, and value, an opportunist will seek to exploit this. An opportunist will try to mask and pretend, as long as they can, because they want to benefit off of your beauty and your value, and whatever that means. So at some point, if we won't work with our higher selves in that, or we're still dealing with some mega pain and we're still going back and forth with it inside, and we're being hurt, our energy is being affected, our mental, emotional state is being affected, and so forth. If our higher self see that, okay, they're not budging, they will, in accordance with your wisdom and what you've set forth, cloak you, stealth mode, just like that, to cause individuals that mean you no good bounce, straight bounce. Because if they're exploitive, if their energy is really more so opportunistic anyway, they're only looking for ways and situations and circumstances and relationships that they feel like they can exploit. They ain't gonna tell the people that. The irony is people be like, they ain't gonna say this, but that's what they're looking for. Okay. And so I found that I just got this message today, you guys. I promise you, it just hit boom. Like when I woke up this morning, I was like, this is interesting. So I hope this brings some encouragement to some of you out here, especially if you're on this kind of journey. And this can be, listen, this could be love, this could be employment, this can be business, partnerships, friendships, across the board, because it's about your higher self seeing a broader picture. That if something is toxic, if there's an exploitive energy that's around you, and when I say exploitive, I simply mean people that It's one thing to want to have equal give and take, and you value a person in a whole sense, and you want to bring something to the table as well as, just get to know or be a part of, and just an equal, healthy, validating, respectful connection. That's different because we do benefit off of one another, but that's not the freaking goal. It's not the point. The intention coming in is purity, it's love, it's respect, it's honor. And the benefits is just the extra if there's something that can be exchanged, right? Exploited people, they have no intention on giving any true value, no intention of respecting you, no intention on truly loving you, no intention on truly honoring you. It's just, what can I get for the time being until I can't get it anymore? What can I get the time being until I feel like I don't need it anymore? Or I have what I think is a better opportunity. So that's typically what happens. So I know it doesn't take away frustration you may have or pain or, but I hope this answers those secret, deep down, unanswered questions about why. Now, of course, you have to be on this journey and doing the work, or else I need to add this disclaimer, or else we will continue to recreate this no matter what. Okay, so it's really no way to bypass it. We will continue until we get to, okay, where's the core wound within myself or mindset or something that I keep recreating these types of dynamics in my life. Okay, now as it is with energy work. Now this I didn't even plan on saying, but you guys know that I am a certified Usui Reiki master now. And I also facilitate. I'm an energy channel, so I do channel light language from many galactics. I don't even know, I can't just say, oh, I'm just a Palladian perspective. That's not what I sense. Because I've lived so many carnations, I think that chances are I'm probably several. Okay, I probably have roots in several. And so I'm an energy channel, right? Okay, Reiki, light language, channeled messages, yada yada. I do tarot, right? Forgot my train of thought. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So as it is with energy work, and this is something that came to me here recently as well. So it's good for us to start somewhere. We all got to start somewhere, right? So going to get your energy cleansed, your chakras aligned and activated and balanced, and me even upgrading consciousness like Palawa, because I've had Palawa done on me. So my consciousness was upgraded, my blueprint was shifted, and I ain't gonna get into all that. But so we can do these energy clearings, but if we don't partner with the energy clearing to start making these internal shifts and changes and development in consciousness, it's just going to be basically like taking a bath. And it's this way anyway, but more so like taking a bath, and then let's say you took a bath, and the worst thing you would see if you gave your kid a bath or your toddler, and as soon as you get them out the tub and you towel them off and they all smelly good and baby fresh and all that stuff, and they run naked right outside and jump in the mud or a big old dirt pile, right? That's what it's likened to when we get the energy work, yet we don't do the internal work. Yet we don't take advantage of getting these things aligned, clear, cleansed, and balanced to go within to the inner child, start inner reflecting, go into the hermit mode or the hanged man energy, if you will, in tarot, to start really, okay, not in theory, not just in talk, and not even just in intelligence, but really delving in. So I highly recommend that if you guys are on this kind of path, take advantage of your energy clearings, but try not to exploit your energy clearings and ending up getting into something more and more toxic. And that's for a whole nother video, because people can sense your energy, and exploitive people that don't want to go the journey for, whatever their reasons are now, they would like the benefit of your healing. Okay. Even if they're not able to truly connect the dots on an energetic level and a subconscious level, they know that if you're doing this kind of healing work or this kind of clearing, they want to benefit off that energy, right? So in this case, when it comes to relationships or unrequited love, partnership, your higher self kicked in. And it was for you. So what will end up happening is you'll start experiencing several towers in tarot, several towers back to back. Okay. And that is to start breaking down foundations that are not built on solid ground, that are not built on love and mutual respect. Right? This is a good thing, because since this has happened, if this has happened, if this is resonating for you and you can connect with the message, it's going to empower you so much. Oh my God. It's going to empower you so much. I'm telling you, because it's always been there. Your beauty, your worth, your value, your empress or emperor status. It was always there. And you had indications around you from other people that would look at in awe at you, right? And people that that talks to you and interacts with you, and they're like, man, you're so smart, you're so beautiful, you're so, oh my God, you're so unique, you're so, blah, 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 so blah, 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 right? These were signals for you to understand that, honey, it's not you. You've been cloaked from people that are going to be exploitive to you, that don't value, that doesn't have the capacity to value and appreciate and respect you properly. You've been cloaked so that at some point, when something of a better opportunity is presented, they will bounce or leave you alone or fire you or treat you badly enough so that you can resign, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be. Okay. And so, but it's for your higher good. It's because it's to make room for all of the beauty, all of the elegance, all of the grace, all of the greatness, right? That you deserve, that you have actually created, that is for you. Okay. All right. Let's do it. So I'm going to I have some essential pink Himalayan oil here, you guys, with lavender, lemongrass, infused with Himalayan and some fluoride here. I don't know if you guys can you see this? No, it looks blurry, huh? There you go. Let's see. See it? Yeah. So I'm going to put some of this on before I get started. My intention, as I get started with the reading, is just to send you pure Reiki energy during the entire session, okay? To heal you, to help you to release. I won't be saying anything. I'll just be doing the reading, but that's the intention I'm setting now. Just pure, unconditional love and light, divine Reiki, where you need it, as relates to this message, as relates to this reading, and just to clear and cleanse, comfort and buffer your energy field, to merge and activate that sacral and third eye, to be able to see. To be able to see. See. Mm. Mm. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om, Om Hari Om. Clean, clean, clean. Aham Prema. Alright. Okay, let's get started. And your guides want you to know, remember to believe. Believe in yourself. I'm going to start with the overall oracle here. In terms of this message for the collective, shallow how in reverse. Case of unrequited love, higher self, hiding the collective's beauty, worth, and value from predators. What's the message for the viewer, for the collective that was bitten? What's the message, please? Shadow how in reverse. Hidden beauty, worth, and value from those that were exploited in nature. One card, please. Thank you, angels and guides. Thank you for protection. Surrounding us with your love and light and body of fire. Surrounding us. Ooh, come on. It's been a long time coming. That's what I'm getting. So there's two actually. I only asked for one. Cherry on top. The Velvet Queen. Okay. So you guys got card number 26, 6, 7, 8, Infinity. Card number 25, 7, Development, Spirituality. 8, 7, 8, 8. Hard work, focus. Okay. So you guys got the cherry on top and the Velvet Queen. Is the cherry on top? Can you guys see this? The Velvet Queen. As your overall message. Cherry on top. Whew. So I'll go into the book to get the message, but intuitively, many of you feel like, okay, that you have had to try and perform most of your life to try to impress people, or, to be seen for who you were. Many of you feel like you attracted nothing but a bunch of clowns. Now, this is not the message in the book. This is just what I'm picking up. And then in terms of the Velvet Queen, many of you feel like there's all this elegance about you, all of this grace and sophistication, that you're just in a world of people who just can't see it. They can't perceive it. And you have felt like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with this? And I'm saying that because it's like all this royal purple and gold around the Velvet Queen. That represents royalty. That represents a regal status that you have carried. And you know it, like deep inside. Yeah, people try to treat you like you were a clown. Or like you were there to entertain them. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see. Cherry on top. Man. It says here that, now here's a message for you guys, okay? It says here that you are so close to success, to the final attainment, to all of your efforts coming together perfectly. All that remains for you to do now is one final step, one last choice, commitment, attitude, or action. And your success will be complete and sweeter than an ice cream sundae with a cherry on top. See, that lets me know that you guys are right there as it relates to this reading. But seeing the bigger picture, processing all this energy, getting strong enough within yourself to where now you'll be able to create a healthier boundaries and following that intuition. That's why we lit those incense for the sacral and third eye, because now many of you are getting stronger and stronger. And now you won't have to be cloaked anymore. The cloaking was for your protection while we do the inner work, while we're in tender spots, right? But once you've mastered dealing with some of that and have grown a little stronger, you won't have to be hidden. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm getting so many messages. Oh my God. There's some amazing things and kind of interesting things that ends up happening. Okay. But it says here, do you feel like you are on a never ending journey? Here it is. To manifest a dream, right? And we're talking about healthy relationships and partnerships here, right? Does it seem like you have been traveling on the road to success forever? So long that you might wonder if you will ever reach the promised land, or even if the promised land exists at all. Then you will enjoy some good news. You have been working hard. I told you guys that you've been working hard and for a long time, simply going through each day, doing what you need to do. This has been a necessary attitude, giving you patience and persistence. but it can prevent you from realizing exactly how far you really have come, exactly how much you have already accomplished. Although you may not realize it, you're actually very close to achieving your goal. You might feel that it is years away or that you have to cross many shores to reach your desired destination. You'll be surprised then when you walk around the corner straight into your destiny. Like a vast container of water, almost at its threshold, there is just one last drop required. That one last drop that makes it all the difference. Apparently, all of a sudden, what has been growing within you starts to overflow. Yet, it is all the preparation you have done that has brought you to this place. So, what is required from you now are just the finishing touches, the finalizing of a detail or two, perhaps one last addition or adjustment. Everything is going to fall into place. It is the final drop that finally creates the overflow. If this seems too good to be true, don't worry. You are used to the hard work and not the final outcome. That is why, that is the way of things sometimes, but all things must and do change. So much of the hard work is already done now. Don't waste your efforts by giving up on yourself, especially now you are so close to the outcome that you seek. All that's needed now is just the cherry on top. Mm, yeah. Yeah. You guys are right there. The Velvet Queen. A rare prize is to be bestowed upon you. Yep, you guys are about to walk right into it. A rare prize is to be bestowed upon you. The universe is confirming that the most luscious dreams of your heart are being nurtured into manifestation. To this end, you shall be given a saving grace, an invitation, if needed, to be open to receive, surrender, doubt, in favor of unconditional trust. Through your trust and optimism, you make it easier for the universe to give you a most deserved gift. A rare prize, I was just talking about your worth and value. Oh my God. A rare prize is worth the effort to attain. Your efforts will need to include loving discipline. Loving discipline is not about trying to bend the world, guiding yourself to align with the spirit of what you want to receive. To receive, rather than attempt to take by force, requires strength, trust, spiritual intelligence, and courage. It is easy to try and force things from a fearful place, but it's more effective and empowering to learn how to attract and receive through consciously chosen surrender. This allows the universe to do its best work for you. To surrender is not about passivity, but doing all we can do and then trusting life enough to let go and allow the outcome to be what it will. Surrendering is not giving up, it's about trusting that there is a great and generous intelligence expressing itself through our lives. And if we open to it, great treasures are bestowed upon us. So, the discipline spoken of here is about changing your consciousness. I talk about this. It asks you to release issues around your self-worth. Wow. Wow. Why should you not be empowered and assisted by the universe to create a life that fills you with joy and feels just right for you. Of course, you should, can, and will be. Release any lack of self worth that would get in the way of your opening in complete trust to the universe. I was just saying that. The Velvet Queen assists in shifting the mind from the scarcity to the prosperity consciousness, where we feel we can receive precious gifts with easy, open attitude, neither holding on to them out of fear nor pushing them away out of shame or guilt. When she enters your life, she brings a sign of abundance headed your way. This might manifest itself in many and varied ways. I just said this. In financial wealth, career opportunities, increased love and affection in your relationships, or a sense of living in the rich fullness of life, spirituality, as well as emotionally and materially. She also indicates a prize that is worth attaining. It is said that the sweetest fruit is at the top of the tree and therefore worth the climb. The Velvet Queen lets you know that your most prized dream is within your reach, though a combination of letting life unfold as it will and your own disciplined efforts. Don't give up. You cannot make the fruit on the tree grow faster. That will happen according to the rhythm of life. But you can certainly do your part to be ready to climb the tree at the right moment to savor the sweetness of success. My God. Affirmation: I am strong and have surrendered into the perfection of life's loving grace. I receive a sweet and rare prize that's destined to be mine through the power of love divine. Well, all right. Cherry on top, cherry on top. All is perfect and complete. Cherry on top, cherry on top. Here's the outcome that I seek. My efforts come together now in perfect timing and perfect grace. Well, well, well. My God. I mean, that says it all. I don't even like she would do tarot, but let's go on. Whew, all right. Messages for the collective regarding this reading. Shallow How in reverse. The case of unrequited love. Higher selves hiding our beauty and worth for a reason. Wow. I saw it too. I saw the unrequited love card. I saw the Two of Cups in reverse. And that's basically somebody took their cups back, or two people took their cups back from each other that they once gave, or partnership. Yep. Hold on. There's that air energy. I see the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Yep. I see the Four of Cups. Missed opportunities, boredom, being easily distracted. Oh, new beginnings for you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so for the situation that is on the mind of the collective, whether it's past or present energy, the situation or situations, whatever their intentions are, to get clarity in a situation. Unrequited love, shallow hell in reverse. What happened? Past or present? We'll do it that way. Let's do past, and then we'll do present, and then we'll do future and see what's going on. We'll see what happened in the past, if you are in something currently, and then in the future, what's going to be this shift for you as it relates to how you have healed and developed and following intuition, healthy boundaries, okay? Because potential future outcomes should be based on the energy that you will hold should you shift and adjust in accordance with your higher self. So let's first look at a past relationship or partnerships, that this was the case, right? So show us the person. Show us the person, the reason why the higher self hit us in the first place, in the past, what was happening. Show us the person. Mm, wow. Okay, so let me see what I'm getting here. Hold on. These are two good cards. All right, so many of you, this is soulmate energy, which I'm not really big on that much anymore, because I'm trying to be careful with what I present here now with tarot. When people hear these words, they start getting like, it can cause you to get in a toxic mindset, because if some ain't right, it ain't right. And my heart's desire is about empowerment. But sure, we could have had past life relationships with people, which is a soulmate kind of energy. Karmic connections with people from other carnations and things of that nature. And I'm saying this because we got the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups, right? So we're talking about past relationship. What was the issue? I asked them to show us the person, right? So this person or people or situations was presented like, first of all, they could have been a soulmate connection, a past life connection, right, to you. And they presented like they were ready for the partnership. Four of Wands, okay? Commitment, happy home, yada, yada, okay? And I'm going to get clarifiers real quick before I go any further to see what is this about. But right off, it was probably some kind of a soulmate, past life kind of connection that, was presenting like, okay, Four of Wands, happy home, stability, commitment, right? Or they probably were already in one and didn't tell you. Let's see here. Because remember, we're talking about how our higher selves hide us in situations with people that are exploitive. Okay? When we're raw, when we're tender, when we're transitioning, when we're not really seeing things for face value for what they are. Okay? Let's get a clarifier. Man, let's look at the cards though. Okay, let's just do it. We got time for that. Collective. Can we get clarifiers here? Or maybe you guys were in a commitment. You know what I'm saying? It could be that you, the past person, you were in a relationship with them. You were, at least on your end of it, you were in, what I'm saying, a committed relationship with them. And it was like a past life, soulmate, or whatever kind of energy. And chances are, I'm waiting for the clarifiers, they probably already had commitments with a whole nother soulmate. Because we can have more than one soulmate. I don't really get caught up in like titles like the karmic and all that, because to me, we're all working this out. I don't really like demonizing or attacking what they call the third parties. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, even if their intentions are bad for the person that you were with, I still feel like it's choices. People make choices. We all have the right to make our choices. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people are stuck on a wheel of choices due to past life connections. They call them karmic cycles, I'll say, where it's a toxic thing that they're codependent. They keep running back to it. You know what I'm saying? They're addicted, things like that. So chances are, the reason why higher self had to cloak your greatness, your beauty, your worth, your value is because this person was probably on the up and up, and they probably had other karmic ties. Two of Swords. All right. Could we clarify this Four of Wands and Six of Cups as the person in the past position? Could we clarify this Four of... So in the past, many of you had some situations where, like I said, maybe you thought you were in a relationship with them. Maybe that's how they presented that you were in a relationship, that it was a commitment. Now, it was a soulmate connection because the Six of Cups is there. And it, some would say it could possibly be twin flame connection, which is very much possible. Now, my beliefs about twin flame may vary from a lot of people because I don't believe in this incessant attachment to that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like people are putting their lives on hold, or they think they just gotta be with this person. It's like, the hell you do? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. It's called free will, and it's called mental sanity, healthy mental state that you don't deserve, or nor should you submit yourself to endless toxicity. Okay. So, yeah, it was clarified by the Three of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom in reverse. So the person or people in the past that many of you have dealt with were presenting one way while planning and making plans towards another direction. And so, in other words, that new beginning, that Ace of Pentacles that they presented, it wasn't solid because they were looking and planning to go elsewhere, or waiting or hoping. Like I said, they could have been tied up with another past life relationship that was, let me see here, Judgment, perhaps on and off, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Choices. Okay, that they had been going back and forth with, back and forth, over and over and over, endless. And so, yeah. And this is probably why it was what it was for you in terms of whatever took place in that dynamic that ended up leaving you thinking and feeling some kind of way. Hence, what this reading is about is because they, they were planning to go in a direction elsewhere, though they were trying to give you the illusion that they were planning to do that with you. As I saw the Seven of Cups too, that's what I'm saying that. Okay, that's the person I asked to show the person in the past, right? And if any of you want to know, I can sense it and feel it. You may want to know, you may ask the question at some point because it's normal for us to do this. You want to know what's their karma. And that's the early stage of it, when we're still raw and healing. I've been there. Okay. And it's you know what? I get it. I totally get it, because if you feel some kind of way about what has happened, even though your higher self protected you, right? You don't see that, but it was intervention. Because if they would have saw your worth and value and your beauty and who you really were, they might have tried to continue to perpetrate with you longer and kept you entrapped longer so they can exploit it longer to their benefit. Okay? So, and you deserve better than that. Your higher self kicked in there. It's like, yeah, we know what to do. So, but you still probably want to know, and I get it. All right. Well, if they did you some kind of dirty, okay, and only you are gonna know this. So ask your question now, because I'm gonna start pulling. Like, take some breaths. Ask your higher self to come forward. Tap into your higher heart, and ask like, okay, what I need to know in accordance with my higher good. All right. What's gonna assist me in this now, in terms of feeling like, whether I ever see it or not, but like justice has been served, right? You want to know, what are they experiencing in the now because of their actions towards you? Okay, their behavior, their actions, whatever it was that was unjust, because the universe knows, source is aware, right? You want to know, so let's do it. For the collective, what they're asking, what is the karma? The current state of karma for the person or people represented in the past position in the relationship or partnership, for how they treated the collective. What is the karma? They want to know, what's their karma? The current state of karma that they're living in. Whoa, that's whoa. Whoa. Okay, try not to be too happy about this, you guys, but because it's not about that. I need to say this, I do. In our higher intelligence, right? The way of the universe and our spirit team and all that source, it's not about what we feel it's about. Like, we want justice. And we're like, yeah, right? But from our higher plane, truthfully, what's happening is, first of all, everything is energy and vibration. The law of cause and effect, okay? But on top of that, it's about, just like I like it into children. Oftentimes people, and even if they got a personality disorder, mental illness, whatever their story is, right? It takes, some people only take a level 1 bottom, right? To where they start going, oh shit, fuck, because we all been here. Where we go, oh yeah, I need to get this together, right? But other people, depending on the level of toxicity or resistance, or what kind of personality disorder, chemical imbalance, that's going on in there, it may take literally hell. Ten of Cups in reverse. That is the current karma. Ten of Cups in reverse. No happiness. Ten of Cups in the upright would be sheer happiness, bliss, fulfillment, yada yada. But currently, it's in the reverse. For whomever, no matter how they try to portray it to the world, it's the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's their karma. At the bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups in reverse. So that's telling me they're losing some of their options. Yeah. And there's the Five of Cups. Yep, lost their healing. Whoa. To bring comfort and confirmation to you, especially those of you who you feel like maybe you've gone through some mini seasons of this while you try to deal with yourself, while you try to still live life and still be a parent and still do this and still do that because life goes on and life demands this of you and that of you and yada, 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 right? While you try to deal with your own inner child shit and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But your heart was pure and you're doing the work. So, it comes, I hate to say it, but it's almost like it bounces back worse when people do this. And I try to warn people. I do. I try to tell people, like, dude, come on. Like, come on. If you sense there's some pure-hearted people in the world, just leave them alone. Walk away. Go somewhere else. Because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt. Hear me out. You may not feel it initially. You may not even see it, but it's going to hurt. Especially if an individual was a gift from the universe. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt when you least expect it. And we've all had these similar lessons. So it's like, just leave folks alone. Like, if you know you ain't shit, you full of shit, you know what I'm saying? If you up to no good, like, just stay on the path of like-minded frequency. Because at least, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not accumulating more and more that you got to work through, right? Wow. Okay, let's go to future. I'm sorry, present, because that was past, right? Now, in the present, let's see. Let's shuffle again for that present. For those of you who are maybe feeling like you're possibly in this kind of a scenario, right? Okay. Okay, current energy for the collective, those who feel like they're currently could possibly be dealing with a situation where they're being hidden and it's unrequited love and being hidden to protect them. Current energy. So for those who are in current things, show us this person or people. Who are they, or what was this relationship, or what was presented? Show us the current, please and thank you. Those, okay. Wow, this is interesting. So, for those of you, Seven of Cups in reverse, you feel like you're currently, right now, dealing with this individual. They are in Seven of Cups in reverse. Before I start talking, let me see. Okay. So, many of you all may be dealing with someone who was the person from the past, the person from the past for someone else who, excuse me, oh my gosh, who recently have started to lose options, and that's why they coming towards you. Ooh wee. Hold on, you guys. And I say that because we got the Page of Swords at the bottom. So there's been communication that has been cut off between your person and someone else. Your person and maybe many someone else's. That maybe there was a recent breakup or separation between the person that you're now dating and entertaining recently. It happened quickly. Yep, Knight of Cups here. They come. There was a breakup and separation from a Queen of Wands. Someone passionate, fiery, charismatic. Because they were juggling and you may not have known this, but due to some stuff that happened, because there's no communication, so now they're coming towards you. But it's because it's for supply, because they're losing options. Now, if this resonates, if it doesn't, it don't. So don't make it resonate. But if if you have the suspicion of it, if there's something that's making you feel that way, chances are you're right. I just got to say that, okay? Chances are you're right. But certainly, go by your intuition, your higher self, okay? But let's get some clarification for this Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's recently lost options. Damn, I gotta keep going. Okay. Clarify, what is the Seven of Cups in reverse about for the current energy of the person that the collective is dealing with now? What's the Seven of Cups? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse about? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse about for the person that the collective is dealing with now? What is that Seven? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse. So they are tired. They have run out of strength. Let's see. Yep, due to Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there's been a judgment call. Somebody made a judgment call to not continue on with them or to pursue a relationship or to accept their offer. Healing is in reverse. The Star card. Oh my God. No hope. Two of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, they want to, the person that you're dealing with, again, if this resonates in the current present moment, that you feel like this may apply to you, this reading, they're running out of options. They're getting tired, of everything probably that they've gone through because of the bullshit that they put themselves in. Yeah. And so they're coming to you looking for supply, looking to find rest. Because, there's no other options. Or they're at least they're running out and they don't, they're trying to secure some stuff, Let's see. With this position, let's get, since the past we asked what was their karma, for this position, let's get, for the collective, what's the expected outcome if the collective stays with this person? Current energy. What is the expected outcome? Current energy. This person represents. What the? Oh, y'all. Okay. See, I wish I would have listened to stuff. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, y'all got the sun in reverse with the knight. No, the king of swords. The sun in reverse. In reverse. The happiest card of the deck is in reverse. With the king of swords. The bottom of the deck, the seven of wands, which is conflict, needing to stand your ground. All right. Defensiveness. This could be a message to you that you're going to need to stand your ground. But if it's the person's energy, it's going to be, if you stay, a king of swords, if he is not in the proper alignment, if he's not in proper alignment with himself, the king of swords is a narcissist. If not a narcissist, then they are extremely toxic in the way they deal with you. They're extremely cold, they're extremely harsh, they're extremely sharp with their words, and they will quickly cut you. They will quickly turn your sunshine into hell. All of the bliss you may have accumulated, maybe you've gotten yourself in a stable place or whatever, they will quickly make your sunshiny days feel rainy. That was what we just asked. If you stay, and you have free will because you can, but the message was, if you stay, this is what you got to look forward to. Loss of happiness, darkness, illusions, delusions, games. Ooh, this is a major arcana card, y'all. The sun in reverse. Lordy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're being guided. If you sensing, like, take this message that's been given to you today. If this resonates with you, stand ground. Follow that gut, that intuition, right? Go within. Stand ground. Make the cut. Because if you do, you'll have a king of cups. King, you don't matter the gender. You want your emotions to stay stable. You'll have six of pentacles coming, which is equal give and take, right? No more holding somebody that's stingy and holding back and, giving in too many directions. And yeah. Wow. Yeah, stand ground. And also, since it's about defensiveness, that they're going to become defensive. If they're not now, if they're in the honeymoon love bombing stage, or if they go back and forth with you, and this is why you feel confused, right? Which has you here looking at this reading, that they're going to become defensive, that they're going to go in that King of Swords energy and start devaluing you, start belittling you, start verbally, mentally, and emotionally abusing you. Okay? And that's going to cause the sunshine to go in reverse. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get future now. So if, collective is able to align with the oracle messages here and continue on that evolving, that strengthening, and the appreciation even of their beauty, worth, and value being hidden, but now able to be revealed. There's a message coming with that in a minute once we're done here. What would be the future for them in terms of what kind of connections are they going to manifest as a result? What will be coming to them? Okay. Yeah, what will be coming to them, and then we'll get a card with, in terms of their past or present person that they release, how they looked at them then and how they look at them now, or how they will look at them in the future, right? Okay. So, future energy. What types of connections, partnerships, or relationships with the collective create, align with, or manifest as a result of um, ascending, strengthening, um, owning their own, following the intuition, healthy boundaries, knowing who they are? Um, what will they manifest as a result? What kind of connections of the collective? Whew. And cups fell on the sun. Wish fulfillment. Connections that are going to be wish for fucking fulfillment. That's what you got coming, baby. That's what the Nine of Cups is about. Wow. As you continue to, on your path, cut through bullshit, as you continue to cut off anything that you start to sense within yourself, your own guidance, your own body, your own intuition that is not serving you, cutting off communications, cutting off things that starts to reveal themselves more quickly, because now you're more confident about that. You're not going to be constantly second guessing it. Yeah. So you'll be manifesting the Nine of Cups. Let's get a clarifier. Wow. Future energy. Collective, as they align with their higher selves with this message, and supporting this Nine of Cups in terms of the connections they'll be manifesting and creating. What is this Nine of Cups about? What and or who? What is this Nine of Cups about, please? Future energy, future relationships, connections, partnerships. Wow. Some of you are manifesting another kind of past life or nostalgic or maybe a childhood friend. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. So connections that are deep, that are real, that are balanced, that oddly enough, a Six of Cups, that just like the Six of Cups in the past, that person represented as, you're actually going towards a real Six of Cups, manifesting a real Six of Cups. Nine of Cups clarified by Six of Cups with, did I do that right? Am I at the right? Okay. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. Yep. As you are releasing all of the anxiety, all of the worry, all of the mental torment that you went through from, failed relationships, people lying, breaking your heart, perpetrating, playing games, yada, yada. Yeah, looking at the storyline here. Yeah, that's what y'all got coming as you align with this process with your higher self. So that's wish fulfillment. Six of Cups, maybe another soulmate energy that's more in resonance with you, because it, wouldn't be paired with the Nine of Cups, right? Um, wow, okay. So now, terms of the past person that's represented here and the present person that's represented here in this reading for the collective, how did the person representing the past, how did they see the collective? How did they view them, since the beauty and worth and value was cloaked or was hidden? So how did they really see them? Past. As relates to the reading and its title. This is kind of funny. Funny. Some of them saw you as brokenhearted or as a 10 of swords to them, oddly enough. That's toxic energy for you. And that's how it does. That's how it happens. They twist the shit. So they saw you as, being brokenhearted, defeated, right? In the past. Or some of them are as delusional, especially if they have personality disorder and chemical imbalance, then they have created an alternate story in their minds and to others that you broke their heart, right? But that's how they saw you, broken-hearted, 10 of swords. Funny. Like you cut them off, right? I see that at the bottom, page of swords in swords in reverse. But chances are, many of you, if this is a past person, they did that to you. Like they kept going back and forth and playing games and trying to perpetrate and trying to be slick Rick, and some of y'all caught them. And when you discover what you discovered, yeah, you did cut them off. You did, because you was like, I know what I need to know now. Thank you. But yeah, that's how they, if they're in delusion and they kind of see it like, well, they're not talking to me, or they, they're not coming chasing me or whatever. Yeah, some of y'all, because you elevated. You're like, no, the hell I ain't. You're like, that was then and this is now. Wow. So that's how they saw you in the past. So how does that past person see them now? With the change in energy and the shift's current energy, how do they view the collective now? How do they view them? How do they feel the collective is doing without them? How do they view them? Six of Pentacles. Balance. Now they see you as somebody that's balanced, that would, have equal give and take, that they want to do equal give and take with currently. They see you this way. They see you as a person that would have provided balance, that can provide balance in life, in the material, because it's Pentacles. So they see you as a balanced, grounded person, but someone who knows the value of giving and receiving, and as someone now that they may want to actually do this with in some of their cases. Because some of them recently got brokenhearted. 2 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, Tower. Things that they ran to and invested in did not pan out properly. Not the way they thought, right? But that's how they see you now, right? First is the 10 of Swords. Now they see you 6 of Pentacles, okay? For the person in the current that you may be dealing with, for those of you who are still in this situation and maybe something different, how does this person see the collective for the present? present connections that they're with, represented in the reading in the present position. How do they see the collective? Wow. Five of Wands. Okay, so, well, competition, fighting, competing. Someone, okay, that's interesting. So they see you as someone they could fight to, or have you in a competition with others, because I see the victory, Six of Wands, victory, that you'll stick in there, Nine of Wands energy, that they'll be able to gain victory, and hopefully, hopefully reverse some of these towers. So there's a tower and there's the Magician. So, wow, but the leading card is they see you as someone that's going to fight for them, and that they can put you in the runnings with it by presenting you a two of cups, gaining victory, which will fight. We already got the expected outcome though, y'all, so remember that. Follow that intuition, y'all, because I'm seeing it in reverse. I'm seeing the High Priestess. Let the secrets come out. Follow that. Okay. This is for those of you who it resonates with now. Remember, if that ain't your story, that's not your story. It's for those of you who are already getting a sense in the field that something ain't right with somebody in your current situation. Okay? All right. Now, let's move to Le Future. I want to shuffle real good here. I want to shuffle the cards nice and good to get how this future connection, possible potential connection, how they're going to see you. How they're going to really view you and what their intentions will be. Come on, Brandy, you got to get going. The clock is ticking. Yeah, shuffle. I want to get some good clear energy here for future prospects. And I'm going to shuffle again. Second hand. All right, let's do it. Let's shuffle. All right. Future prospects for the collective with this shift in energy represented in the reading with this Nine of Cups and Six of Cups. Let's see. Ooh, the Lovers. The bottom. Ooh. Eight of Wands. So that's in reverse. So let's see what's happening. Is it in reverse? No. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Okay. So, how will these future prospects view and see this? Since it's about perception, right? Shallow how being hidden. So since they will be able to see the collective properly, how are they going to view the collective? How are they going to view these future prospects? How are they going to view them? Aww. Major Arcana, a star. They view you as a star. As somebody that's beautiful and healing, and their wish fulfillment, their dreams come true. Oh my gosh. That's another major, you guys. Aw. See, that's the message though today, isn't it? Look it. As you have went through the cycle of death and rebirth through this process, okay, they too likely have gone through that. Yep, justice is right there. Oh my God, right after that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what will be the intention of these new perspectives, future? Those that are blessed to be able to see the collective's beauty, worth, and value. What will be their intentions towards the collective? Future energy, potential. What will be their intentions? What will be their intentions, please? View jumpers here. What will be the intentions? Wow, another major. They want to go on a new beginning with you. And it fell on the Six of Pentacles. So they want to start, they're going to have the intentions to go on a journey with you. And their intentions is to be balanced. It fell right on the Six of Pentacles. Intentions to equally give to you what you give to them. That's their intention, to go on this new journey with you, to embark on it with you. Yep. Ooh, High Priestess, another major arcana, because they see. They are connected to their third eye. They are enlightened about who you are. They see. They can see you properly. Not shallow how in reverse, where you were actually a beautiful, smart, intelligent woman, but being cloaked under the, for lack of better example, the obese girl that shallow how end up seeing as beautiful, right? Wow, they see and they know the truth. The Ace of Swords. Whoa. Wow. They see. Many of them are running from some shit themselves. Like I said, many of them are going through death and rebirth and been heartbroken, and some bullshit, and looking for, a fresh start, and been in reflective mode. I'm looking at the cards here. Okay. So yeah, that's their intentions towards you. Let's see an expected outcome for you. Should you, decide to pursue that relationship in the future when it's presented to you, if you choose to continue with it. What would be the expected outcome for the collective future relationship represented here in the reading? Potential outcomes should they choose to. Okay, so future outcome is you deciding to come out of reflective mode, Two of Swords, coming out of that. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. So you're gonna find your balance with your independence, because the Nine of Pentacles is right here. Your independence. So, okay, I get the message. You're not going to allow the connection to blind you or deter you from your sense of self. Your sense of self. You're not going to allow yourself to get blindfolded, even in the good connection, future outcome. You're going to be able to balance this out. Okay? And then the reason why I say that is because the Knight of Cups is right here, right behind it. So you'll find, because you may feel a little afraid because of what you've gone through, which is going to create this initial Two of Swords for you. But this being back to back like that, you're going to find a way to hold your sense of self, your sense of identity, your independence, even while this knight romance you. Okay? And it could be a girl, so, don't get on the gender. Yeah, you're gonna find a balance, but initially, many of you, the outcome, you're gonna feel like, ooh, I don't know. I'm not trying to lose my sense of self again. I'm not trying to lose my independence. I'm not trying to get lost in a relationship. Or many of you, in terms of choices, you know what I'm saying? You're going to choose what's gonna work best for you, because you may have more than one suitor. I can sense many of you will have more than one coming for you, right? So what I'm feeling is like you're just gonna choose what works best for you with the Nine of Pentacles here. So whatever connection, whoever this is, or if it's multiples, you're gonna choose, and then you're just gonna, be balanced in that. So I think that's great, especially if you feel like you've always overgave or lost yourself. Right? Yeah. I'm glad I didn't see nothing like some crazy stuff. Seven of Swords, and, ooh, y'all, my legs and feet. I'm sorry. Gosh, I gotta stop sitting like this too long. All right, so let's move it on, so I can get y'all going. Lastly, let's get one tarot and one goddess card for the collective in terms of in the now. Whether, it's about the past person, present person, or future, but in the now, what should the collective be focusing on in the now? As it relates to the reading, but what do they need to be focusing on? The collective. What do they need to be putting attention, energy, actions in this now, right now, that's in alignment with their higher part and higher good, to assist them with shifting through all of these stages and phases and situations. Ooh, I see the Lovers again. Oh my Lord. Some of y'all, that's the guidance. Some of y'all are manifesting it after a Tower and a breakup. Three of Swords, Tower. The Magician, Intuition, Queen of Cups led you to Three of Swords, Tower. Gosh. Okay, guidance. What does the collective need to be focusing on in the now as it relates to this reading? What should they focus on, put their attention into in the now moment? Today, the now. What do they need to focus on? Their energy, their focus, their attention, their efforts. Please and thank you, the collective. Focus their energy on. Another major. Why you guys got so many major arcanas? And there one is at the bottom. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, but it's about patience. You may have a lot of fire in your chart, like me. It's like I'm a Capricorn, right? But my birth chart is predominantly fire. Patience with the moon at the bottom. Oh, the Four of Cups, the Moon, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm picking up, Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So what I pick up about this is that you're being asked to many of you feel like you've invested so much. You've worked so hard, you've invested so much. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. And you've been watching, wondering when investments and efforts of yours is going to ever produce. And many of you have grown bored. The Four of Cups. You've grown despondent. You've grown thinking that, is this ever even going to be a reality for me? And the moon energy here is about, because of what's been enlightened to you, revealed to you, the secrets, the things that have come to surface, as well as about deep-rooted fears of unknown and subconscious things. And you're being asked to be patient with your process, because for many of you, right after that, you got, oh my gosh, Jesus Christ, you got the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. Yours is in the upright, okay? Because you made the right judgment call. The hammer has been, the whatever that is, it's been hit, right? So now you're manifesting and creating, coming from being left out in the cold behind some bullshit, right? Now you're manifesting a king of wands, king of fire, a new passionate, with the ace of wands, ace of fire, a new passionate opportunity. They're saying just be patient because you actually are manifesting it. And so patience to me means that in the now, to me, it's kind of like just live. Um, where did it go? Yeah, there it is. Live. Be in the now. Be patient with yourself. Have fun. You know, continue on doing the work you're doing within yourself. Know that your investment, all of your energy is not in vain. You will receive it back, right? Whether, you know, from other sources, but because you put that energy, that hard work out there, that you're gonna get that back. It just doesn't, you know, just because other situations or circumstances or individuals exploited it, on your end of it, you get the return. That's justice. That's why judgment was here. And that's why the wheel of fortune was in your favor here. Okay. Wow. Temperance, huh? What's temperance about? I mean, oh, Lordy. As their advice card for today, the now, the process. Be gentle with yourself. That's another thing. Know that there's healing that's here supporting you. Your guidance team is supporting you. Don't be too hard on yourself. Oh, look, there's the sun card in the upright. See, the sun is coming or is here. Wait, did I do it right? Oh, wait. No, I'll be messing up with these cards. Oh, so, okay, let's get it. What is temperance about for the collective as advice? What do they need temperance for? What's temperance about? What do they need in the now, today? Temperance as their advice. Temperance as their advice. You guys have like 7 major arcana. Temperance as their advice. Many of you feel like that you've lost your footing, that you've lost your grounding, that you've lost. Many of you feel like you think that you lost the capability to manifest for yourself, to create, to bring into the reality. And I say that because it's the Queen of Pentacles. She's the queen of the earth. She is the queen of the earth realm. The zodiac represented here is Capricorn, earth signs. Okay. But because earth, you know, it's about the 3D, the material world. And the queen of earth, she's the queen of manifesting. The queen of ruling the earth and bringing things into the earth realm. As it relates to this reading, And what it's about, since it's the love theme and shallow hal and all that, she was in reverse. And you're being asked to have patience, realizing that this is not so. This is, hold on, hold on. Yep, there's the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. You're finding your balance. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So have patience, because you're going to see that you're actually the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to start seeing the buds, okay? This is for right now, today, okay? So for today, you need to be patient with feeling like you're Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling like, you can't manifest a healthy relationship, partnership, business, connections, however this resonates for you, love. Feeling like you can't bring it in down to earth realm or manifest it in the 3D. But they're saying no. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Just be patient with, as you're watching this, continue to turn this way. Seeing the buds of that for you in the now. Okay. I recommend, since they're saying that you guys find some time to make a list today in the things that you've accomplished, the things that you have manifested, because that's going to bring you back to gratitude. It's going to bring you back in that energy. It's going to raise your vibration to strengthen your hope and strengthen your faith. Okay. All right. I had an experience. Like I said, I told you guys I was with a friend yesterday, and that experience was very refreshing, and just had reminded me, it kind of renewed hope and renewed faith that, you know what, you can have connections with people that are pleasing, that are blissful to you, that are nurturing to you, like that. It exists. That's what it reminded me of, hanging out with a friend of mine yesterday. And so many of you need to recollect on something that would get you on that kind of energy and that vibration, okay? Because that's going to also help with how you're manifesting that future. It's like a renewed hope, like just being patient, getting temperance with the manifesting process. All right, could we get a goddess message to empower our beautiful souls here, whether they're a guy or a girl, if this is truly resonating with their story and what they need to empower them in this now regarding this reading. Man, I just realized something. I'm so late. I missed my yoga class. I know there's another one a little later. Okay, so we get some empowerment, please, for the collective. Goddess, for this. Okay. Oh wow! See, look at here. You got the corn maiden, the goddess of harvest, manifestation. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all forgive me. Y'all see my toes and everything. It says here, something wonderful is unearthing for you. Look at y'all saw it. Something wonderful is unearthing for you. The seeds that you've planted, there's that Seven of Pentacles, and nurtured are coming to fruition. Make room in your heart and soul and schedule for these blessings. It's time to shift from striving to having. I was just saying that. Prepare to feast on the all-you-can-eat cornucopia of life. Life is laying out right before you right now. See? Y'all manifesting. It's harvest time. It's harvest time. You're manifesting healthy connections, healthy, balanced, mutually beneficial, loving, benevolent, kind, honoring, appreciative, right? It's here. It's here. Make room for it. And one of the major ways we do that is by letting go of what isn't, right? Instant in alignment. All right, my dears. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope it brought clarity and confirmation. I hope that it brought comfort, strength, okay, for you. And yeah, if you have any questions regarding this at some point, make a comment on the video. And would love to hear your story. I would love to hear, if you were able to take this and play it out for yourself in a better way. If you're interested in being put in a raffle for the free reading or energy, distant energy session, you have to comment on the video. You have to like it. You have to comment, enter me into the raffle. If you're not subscribed already, you would have to subscribe as well, if that's something that you're interested in. And then, of course, if you're interested in private readings or personal readings, let me know. As well as any other services that Bloom from Within Love provides. Also, if you're interested in any products that I offer, even separate from Bloom, such as Mary Kay, also let me know about that. That's a totally separate entity in itself. But if you're interested, we have lots of cool deals. I'm offering virtual as well as in-person pampering sessions with the little set that's called Satin Hands, where I'm going to do like a demonstration for you. And you can sample the product if that's what you're interested in. Just let me know. But I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And as it relates to this reading, as I close it out, I will continue to send you guys Reiki energy for releasing, clearing, healing, balancing, and grounding you in, even as I close it. And just for some buffering energy while you process all this, so you can be clear, okay? That's it. All right, follow that in there. I think I'm good. Ooh, oh my. All right, let me get some water. Ooh, I'm not gonna do this again this long down here, Lord Jesus. This piece. Sending you guys so much love and light. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, for listening, and allowing me to be part of your journey. Namaste.